Yo, thanks for tuning in to the Halloween edition of Financial Friday right here on Sats and Success. Make sure you stick around to the end. This will be short and sweet, but I promise you we'll have a little fun with today's content. What's going on, champions? It's your coach MJ back at you with another episode of Sats and Success. It's time for us to learn and grow, so let's go. For those of you who like to partake in horror movies, what I decided to do with today's content was to show you through horror movies how you can take some financial lessons from these horror movies. Horror movies, they can teach valuable lessons about money. They'll highlight the dangers of ignoring warning signs, avoiding problems, and making impulsive decisions. Now, there's some common financial themes in scary films, like facing your fears, building a financial survival plan, and the risk of unchecked greed and or debt. So quickly, let me give you four lessons that we can learn from horror movies. The first lesson, don't ignore the warning signs. Just as horror movie characters often miss early clues of danger, your financial life can show you warning signals of trouble far in advance. Listen, if you're consistently relying on credit cards for the necessities, or you're feeling anxiety when checking your account balance, these are early warning signs you do not want to ignore. Addressing these issues early can prevent them from spiraling into larger problems or a larger crisis. Okay? Don't ignore the warning signs. The second thing is, make sure you face your fears directly. Avoiding financial problems like opening bills or ignoring bank statements, this only makes the situation worse. Right? These bills, these statements, they're not going anywhere. It only makes the situation worse. Taking inventory of your debts and expenses it's the first step to regaining control. And it's much like confronting the monster in the horror film. Okay? The third thing that we can learn, third financial lesson we can learn from horror films is we got to create a financial survival plan. I've spoke about this many times on my channel. I call it a money management plan, AKA a budget. See, the characters who survive in horror films, they often have a plan based on preparation and awareness. You can apply this mindset to your finances by building an emergency fund to protect against unexpected loss like job loss or medical bills, but you gotta have a money management plan if you want to survive. You absolutely have to. And I would go on to say that's probably the most important out of all the four lessons. Okay? The last one is just be aware of shady deals and read the fine print. Champions, just as hard as you work for your money, you got people on the other end that's working equally hard to remove you from your money. Okay? As seen in movies like The Shining and Emily the Criminal, accepting things that seem too good to be true, whether it's free drinks from a stranger or murky financial terms, it can lead to disaster. You know, like we got predatory lenders, like cinematic vampires. They can drain your financial well-being with high interest loans and shady deals. So be aware. Again, let me say, just as hard as you work for your money, you got people on the other end working equally as hard to remove you from it. Okay? That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you guys are safe, have fun, enjoy your family and friends. But more importantly, make sure you tune in tomorrow for Sats on Saturday as we discuss Bitcoin, crypto, and everything that's going on in the digital asset space. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you got any value from today's video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.